David at Gravatt, and if you're watching this today, this is a follow-up to our Framers Club training that we just had last weekend in relation to this atomic diamond frame. So what's happened is last session we made the three frames. I stated at Gravatt, so I can judge with you today coming. This is a follow-up to diamond shape frame, Framers Club training. I've gone through down to last weekend in relation to this atomic diamond frame. So what's happened is this is going to be the background mode side of these frames. So really three frames going to be like so. I've cut a diamond shape piece of this follow-up to diamond shape frame. I've gone through and now what we've got is in relation to this atomic diamond frame. So what's happened is this is going to be the background mode side of these frames. So really three frames going to be like so. Diamond shape piece of this follow-up to diamond shape frame. Now what we've got is mountain animation to this atomic diamond frame. So I'm going to go through this. Any questions? If you want to ask us back to or try to I do have three chapters running, so I can never just get a chat. So if you ever ask any questions, I can always answer those later on. So we're trying to bring this forward. Now we've got a couple of platforms today. Excellent and Restream.io. So we're testing these platforms. If you get any choppiness, it could be understandable. We've used a lot of chats. Here in Brisbane, so we're hoping that we can push out some better video content. So let me know as well in the comments how it's coming through at your end. If you get any choppiness or buffering, so that's going to help us on So if you get choppy, you should be catching this on Facebook. We understand it's simultaneously we're streaming to YouTube. So wherever you are, if you make any comments, you'll see it. So we're hoping that we can push out some better video. So let me know, open up the chat, how it's coming through at your chat page. Now we're getting these choppiness and buffering. That's going to help us on So if you get choppy, you should catch it. I won't be watching the chat too much, but if I do see things pop up, I'll answer the chat for you. Now, our store is actually open at the moment, so there may be people going around, the phones going off, couriers coming through. This is not a pre-record, we're just running live. So got all these, got my chats, so I'll figure out the chat and if I do, our store is actually open at the moment, so there may be people going around, the phones going off, couriers coming through. This is not a pre-record, we're just running live. Hopefully we're there, so if you're running any messages into the chat, I'll try and keep an eye on that as they come through. Follow me, let me know. Our store is actually So I'll also try to switch and play something, but anyway, what we've done so far, I've cut all those frames together. We've got a few issues in the depth in this frame. We're going to need to put the acrylic up on the face and build some spacer to accommodate the depth of the butterfly, and also we have some issues in mounting the butterfly. What I've done so far is just stitch what we've done the metal plate, silver pump I've stitched it on to we're going to need through the paper that's been mounted onto a small 3mm foam board, and this is serving as the background behind the butterfly. Now I've got to actually fit that to the frame before we put the butterfly into place, because what's happened with this design is the butterfly's wings actually overlap that first frame. So even before we go any further, I'm going to add some spacer to that back section. And the reason is, I think when we're going here, and we've got the next one sitting on top, that the height of everything needs to sit the glass, or the acrylic, off the butterfly itself. It's an anti-static acrylic, so we shouldn't have any issues. But if I don't catch you while I'm doing it, I'm just going to focus on getting this done, because this is going to go on a flight to Ireland. It's a gift, and we're on a bit of a tight schedule. So just to add pressure to it, I thought, well, I'll try and broadcast that as well while I'm doing it. So I'll just switch over to close up so you can see what I'm doing with these little pieces. And yeah, if we lose a stream at any time, by all means hang around. I'll always try to get it back. As it is with most live streaming, if we get issues with internet or dropout, things like that, we can use that broadcast. I am making a backup copy for all members of the Framers Club, and we'll pop this into the members area for members. So, and if you're interested in joining Framers Club, you can have a look at framersclub.com. There's a sign-up form there if you want to join. There's about 5 years of regular monthly broadcast content, all on complex framing. So if you want to learn how to frame, if you're a framing business, and this is going out live to the public today, but members get content on training on how to make these complex framings every month. So join if you're interested. You can always send me a message if you need me. You can always get me at Frame in Brisbane. So all switch over the screen, see if we can get it up on just in a close up for a sec. This is going out live. Sometimes you'll click out while we do that. This is pretty good. Okay, so you can see I've got on the table here our little piece. Well, where it's printed on the background, what I thought I'd do is I had some offcuts. So when I trimmed back the paper itself, I was left with these offcut pieces, and I thought, well, what I could do to help build the space is I could trim these little newspaper pieces up, so when they sat inside there, it all just matched the relevant piece. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these to length inside the frame itself, and then we're going to add each layer. So this little piece is going to sit around. They're going to become an internal spacer frame as such. Let's have a little look here. Another bevel. All of the bevel, all the pieces, and so I'm going to do it long enough. It's one of those things where we're just using the remnant pieces. I'll just check the size. So this little piece is going to sit around. They're going to become internal. It's going to space around as such. It's a bit like cutting these pieces. We cut the frame the other weekend. One of those things where we're just in our live cast on the weekend. And then we had to get to this point where we were going to make the frame itself. It's very close in length. It's a bit like cutting these pieces. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this piece off here. We don't have quite enough of the actual live cast on the weekend, and of the actual. Then we had to get to this point where we were going to make paper left at that point. But we should be able to sit into one of these pieces and see whether we can turn it around. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this piece off here. We don't know how this piece is going to fit quite enough of the actual live cast on the weekend. That will be okay. It's right up in the top. I might be able to use a small other section. I want to see how long that one is left at that point. Because what we're using is the offcuts, which are actually slightly bigger than that diamond part of the frame. But having said that, there is not a lot of the printed material left, and so these little spacer pieces, I was just trimming those at about 10 millimeters. I'm using one piece to set the width for the other one, and I'm not being so critical about measurement in this case, because we are filling the frame, and this component you won't necessarily see, but I wanted to have that newspaper material, that footprint look, just in case you glanced in there, rather than having just a plain black spacer, I thought it would make a, not being so critical about measurement, make a good thing. Sorry, I just need a piece of that. Necessarily see, but I want to have that. Yeah, I thought if I could have a small piece to cut on, that's small piece in there, you wouldn't actually see that gap. So this one is going to fit in here. That's probably going to work quite nicely at that point. So I'll put that one there. Yeah, I thought if I could sit quite well there, they cover all the gaps. And this top section, cut on cut, match that end piece. So a little bit of tricky spacer manipulation going on, but that is just to try and gain a few more millimetres of space, because we haven't got a lot of space in this thing in rebates, and if I add additional spacer to the outer frame that we're going to do, I'd rather try to keep everything as much as I could inside that to try and gain. So you're just going to fit these spaces. This is just double-sided tape on because we haven't got a lot of space in this thing in rebates. And if so this isn't really like, this is going to give me about maybe 10 mils of depth that I can use as much as I could in the back section of the frame. So it's just an extra place I found. You know, when I was starting to put this together, I found that I could gain this additional little bit of space that might enable me to save on trying to build an extra big spacer back to this frame, which will be very awkward. So yeah, you'll see as things progress complex. It's just an extra place I found. You know, when I was starting to put this together, what we got going on, I found that I could gain this additional little bit of space that might enable me to save quite good. It's going to sit down in there. An extra big spacer back to this frame, which will be very awkward. So yeah, you won't actually see. You'll see only a glimpse of that spacer. So this component, this piece here, where are we? Bottom. Sit right well there. So I'm not going to. I'm going to actually put a backing over this when we finally get to it. But at this stage, that I'm just going to staple in place. You'll see only a glimpse of that spacer. So this running a little bit of the airline around our compressor at the back. So I'm just going to put a few things in here to hold it in place. We will actually add additional backing to this afterwards. This is just so I can mount this butterfly to a point where I can have something to work with. So at this stage, I've got that metal piece, quite a luminescent piece mounted in the frame itself, and there's a little hole, and that hole, I made that hole because the butterfly itself, when it came to us, it had a glue section mounted on it. So anyway, when you look inside this frame, don't worry about the outside edges, the corners. This was cut onto the guillotine, and you won't actually see these areas. You're only going to see the internals. And what's going to happen, that should give us enough space, and if we actually look down into it, that newspaper print is now inside the lining to that. So anyway, when you look inside this frame, don't worry about the outside up inside. This is you don't see it, and it gives us a little bit of space. So our butterfly itself, when I looked at it, I noticed that they mounted the piece on. It looked like they mounted it using a lump of a glue stick. So normally I'm not in favour of using glue sticks for mounting in picture framing, but I think in this case the glue stick may actually give me the ability to position this butterfly it's a little bit fragile, but it's not really. Like we've got things that we can pick it up. I'm picking up with my hands. There is a little pin that is sitting there that we can use to pick it up. But I think these things sitting in this box with a bit of fluff on this. The glue stick may actually give the ability. So on the back of this butterfly, I'll turn it over in the box itself. So this is being sent through the post, so somewhat collectors, but there is actually this little spot of glue that's right in the middle, and what it looks like is that they've cut off a glue stick, and then they've melted the end of the glue stick, and they've donked it back to the butterfly. So I figure that rather than I could pin it through the whole butterfly, and we may end up doing that. But there is a pin here for that. But rather than doing that, I thought what I would do is try some hot melt glue in this hole, and then see if I can't mount this butterfly on top of the hot melt glue. So I'm just going to pop him down very gently on the board there for a sec, because we've got our butterfly sitting there, and we've got our glue gun. I might just switch. Oh, it'll be right on doing that. So I'm just waiting to get some heat up into this gun, and just see if we've got some glue in this hole, and then see if I can't mount this another glue stick. I think we go very gently on some of the board there for a sec. We've got our butterflies, and we've got our we have a couple of different sizes of glue guns around. And of course, in my case today, this should work. I might just push it through by hand. Just want to see if I've got some adhesive coming out. It's hot enough. Have a couple of different sizes. So I'm just going to put a blob of glue in that central location. Not a great deal. I might just push it through by hand. And I want to pick the butterfly up. I probably should use pin here, but I'm just going to go right onto it because I know where I want to put this. The person whose this frame was for, so has a butterfly designed so that the location, not a great deal. I want to pick the butterfly up. The wings came up onto this overlapping this other frame here, and so I just want to let that glue set, let the hot glue set. This frame is for, so that's a butterfly designed so that the location, not a great deal. So you can see we've just got our butterfly sitting. If we hold it sort of side on, actually just take a bit of a look at where those wings are sitting. One wing sits a bit higher, but I'm not too concerned about how the wings are sitting at this stage. They've actually got to sit inside the frame when we get it going. But front on, this is the top of the frame. The butterfly is actually going to sit. We've just got our butterfly sit central. If we hold it sort of side on, actually just take a bit of a look at where those. And then what we're going to have is one has a second moulding. I'm not too goes around there. How the wings, and then this is where. Oh, this is pretty good. Like what I was concerned about. I'll just flip back up onto the other camera for a sec. Just take a quick squeeze up there. Central. So my biggest concern with was trying to get as much space into this as we could, and so when I hold this up, this butterfly, if I sight it down there, this wing is very close to the top of this frame here, and that was my concern of it touching the glass itself. Like it is a little bit uneven, but we can probably tweak those bits. I don't really want to. So when I hold this up, this come off. Like he's held on there, or she's held on there in that position quite well. So this is the two frames here, and we're going to need to join these together. We haven't joined them, but the other thing that we've got to do is we've got to get this outer moulding and have it eventually going on there like so. So it's going to sit on the outside. So what we'll do to do that is, before I fit that piece, I'm going to need to add some going to need to join these acrylic. And what we've got is we've got our anti-reflective.
Yeah, we've got one of our couriers coming in. You want to stream live on YouTube? You come around here. This is our great courier from TNT, and he's dropping something off for us over to, oh gosh, maybe the other side of Australia. I don't know. Where's that one off to? Oh, just Noosa. Just Noosa, not too far. So, thank you. Thank you. See you next time. Yeah, we have couriers coming to us every day. I must say, the couriers that we get are probably the most fun, some of the most fun people around. I know sometimes they're busy, but it's always good to see some of the guys that actually run around and deliver our mat boards and boards and other frames and things for everybody coming to us every day around the country. I must say, the couriers that we get are probably the most fun, people around. Anti-reflective, sometimes they're busy. Optium, but the thing about this material is because this is going on a plane, I didn't want to particularly use glass, although the customer wanted to use museum glass. In fact, this is more expensive than museum glass and it has the same characteristics. In fact, it has higher protection than the museum glass material, which is great in transit. So it's anti-reflective. At this stage, this material does not attract dust. Just want to get some little pieces I can see on this strip of material here. We don't normally clean this when we put it in the frame because it is at this stage this material does super clean that does not attract dust. One little bit on the end here, the pieces smooth, but it's normally so super clean that it repels all of the dust. In fact, it's an amazing product. We don't normally clean this because it is at this stage. So I'd pre-cut that. I will actually give it a white, but the material itself, if you've never seen it before, it repels dust from it, doesn't scratch. It's a really beautiful high-end product to use for all sorts of framing. The only thing that really restricts people from using it, I pre-cut that, I will actually give it a cost. But in this example, material itself, if you've never seen glass or Optium, it's not, it repels. We had some dust from it here, so we decided to go for Optium because it's going to give you that beautiful finish. The only thing that really restricts now. Turn that glue gun off a sec. Any more today? But in this example, it's never glass or Optium. It's not. You can tell we had some dust from it here, so we decided to go. So yeah, in terms of now I need just a little bit more space, and so I was experimenting before with just some 3mm spacer, and this is an adhesive one, and I cut it again just to stick on to this this Optium. And the reason again I was wanting to use this is I wanted to just gain in terms of extra little bit of space, just a little bit more space, because I know experimenting before with just some I know that the butterfly, it'll go, this is a won't touch, but so I'd rather have that tiny bit extra in there if I really need to allow for it. So just going to cut a couple other pieces of that. I'm sure I had some not around where we put it. We were trying to get this, we always have streamed in the past, we're trying to get a new streaming going, and we've been messing around with trying to get the stream going for about an hour. But now hopefully we're up and running, hopefully we're getting not too much shot. So yeah, if you have questions, please. We were trying to get this away. Sometimes other people have answered the questions if they see them there coming through in the streaming chat going. And we'll be messing around with Inside Framers Club now. We do a lot of, and at Fixer Frame, of course, we do a lot of complex framing is one thing that people come to us for, because we have a good reputation for making unusual frames. So yeah, here I'm just building up some more spacer. Hopefully this is going to be deep enough to keep the entire butterflies back from the acrylic itself. Come to us for, because we have a good reputation for making unusual frames. Just going to watch some of these little angles. I'm cutting this with wire cutters. It's not ideal. I'd like to. I like cutting it with a knife actually and then scoring it, but because these angles are not your normal 90 degree, using the little wire cutters is enabling me to nip this spacer off on this odd angle. And if you've been with us with the framing club training, you've seen how we did the calculations on this, because normally we do rather complex calculations, but we were fortunate in that we were able to discover a new way to set our equipment, which really saved us a lot of time and a lot of heartache with getting these size right and the dimensions right. Calculations on this, because normally we do rather complex calculations, but we were fortunate in that we were able to. So yeah, I'm just cutting these little spaces to length, and it's really as I go to get that length right and a lot of heartache with getting these size right and the dimensions right. Normally we do rather, because I want that cut. It's not really 60 degrees or whatever the angle is here. We had to make this match the actual metal part that the customer brought in, so it wasn't something that we could have our own diamond shape. We had to come up with a unique diamond for this, and you can appreciate that with 3 frames going together, the complexity of the stacking is quite intense. So I just want to get hold of a little microfiber, just because, not that this has much dirt or anything on it, but diamond shape. If I caught it anywhere there where I touched the glass or the acrylic, I don't really want to appreciate that with mark there. And I think what I'm going to do, I just want to grab one of my spray bottles. So I just want to get hold of a little microfiber, just because, not that this has much dirt or anything on it, but diamond shape. If I caught it anywhere there where I touched, so just a little bit of glass cleaner onto the I think what I'm going to do, microfiber, just to clean anything off there. I don't particularly like the microfiber cloths. They tend to smear things around quite a bit. We always tend to go back. I was using a soft one there just to put a little bit of this, and I'm going to come back with a bit of cloth onto just to clean this. Just to clean this. Yeah, we're fortunate that it repels dirt a lot of the time, this Optium. So yeah, there's fingerprints on the other side, I can see them, but inside is pretty crystal clear at this stage. Come a little bit of cloth just going to flip it. I just wanted to see, I had it with a couple of angles. I wanted to see which angle was looking right on my dimension, because I had one set that I preferred to be the top. There's fingerprints on the other side, and so now that I've got that set, I don't really want to blow the butterfly or anything here. There's I just wanted to see, not really, if anything comes off here, we might have an issue, but I'm just going to pop the two together. I had one set that I preferred to be the smoothest one, and so now that I've got that set, what I noticed there is when you use a hot glue gun, generally when you pull it away, it leaves a fine strand. You're better off just letting that dry and then get rid of it later. And I could just see the remnant of the strand. So I just wanted to have a quick look to make sure there was nothing there that really was down the place. And think that's going to go straight in on top of this spacer.
When you're using hot glue gun.
So at this point, we've really got some complex levels that we need to hold together. I'm going to turn it over, we'll have a bit of a look at the other side and just see how it looks and give it a clean. In fact, what I might do before I do that, I'll check some of the little angle brackets that we've got. I think we have a variety of bits and pieces that we use, varying from little right angle pieces that we're able to use and bend and do all sorts of things. We have different heights of them. See how it looks. We might use some of these little right angle brackets that we've got here. Because this works, it might work screwing these in. So what I might do, we might put a couple of those on right now and just have a look, give it a flip over. I'm thinking as a next step up, let's have a look at this there. It's not quite right. That one's pretty good. So we've got a couple there that we can use on the top section. We've got some there that we can use on the bottom. I'm just going to take a little handful of 10mm self-tapping. They're actually a 8-gauge screw, or we've got 6 and 8 gauge. And I'm just going to drill. One's pretty good. So we've got these into place and put some of these brackets on. I know I could flip it over right now and have but generally I prefer to have something there holding it. Always find if you tapping, they're actually what we might do is I might put the 2 outer ones on. We'll see where we get the alignment. I'm just going to drill. I tend to put the 2, prefer to put the 2 and put some of these brackets on. I know outer clips on the whole thing together before I go through something the always find if you turn it over. And the reason is often if you pick something up and turn it over and it's not held in, you can still get dust into that when because you haven't actually fixed it. So my preference is to, of course, the reason is screwdriver a bit. It's not held in. You can still get dust into that when. So just going to pop a couple of things on. You haven't actually fixed it. So really need to. It's got a funny this frame design when the first thing is. It's got a slightly unusual curvature to it. So it's not the outer one. It's a middle frame. It's just composed of 3 different mouldings put together, and that has a rolled outer edge, which is not ideal from the point of view of take those two, from the point of view of a spacer frame, but we had to work with it because it was the only one that had that finish. Come up back up on here a second. It has a rolled outer edge going on with all these brackets are going. Ideal from the point of view of so I'm just positioning this on the outside first of all. I'll add some more brackets later. I just want to put these on just so that I can hold it a little bit better. Then we can take a look at where it's sitting with our butterfly. So yeah, the outer frame on this, or the outer 3 frames, really was probably about add some more brackets, a couple of hours of messing around and cutting and joining, which is quite a long time. Hold it a little bit better, cutting and joining the picture frame. But when you've got some things that are not standard, this is by no means standard in its angles. There are not necessarily fast methods, which is quite a long time. With most picture framing, it's still one of those industries where we're quite things that are not labour intensive standard. yeah, you have to take your time, much like some of the woodworking. And, everybody's got great machinery that makes some of the tasks quicker, but it still usually involves a person who actually needs to make judgments about how things work and where they go and things like that. So you never really have to take your time. A super quick solution to most framing, unless it's just a very basic job. So I've just put some in there, and what I want to do, I'm going to run some of these other bigger ones up over the top. I don't think I can use them at right angles there, because how things work and where they go and things like that. It's not far off. I might even run the right angles, because I've got to put a screw in the top face anyway. So I think I'm going to use the same fitting, but we'll just lift it up to the next level. So I just want to put some in here. Actually, I'll put them centrally on this one. I'll add some others later. We'll just get in and have a look at how the face is looking. I think I'm going to use this one something. When we come to finish the back here, we'll build a beautiful suede covering that will cover a lot of these fittings. But the fittings are there to hold everything together. A quick way might be to staple this in, to nail these together. And I think with mass-produced frames, or if they were doing things along those lines, some of this might be stapled rather than covering here, which is screwing this back. But the bracket gives me a little bit more control to hold everything over. A quick way might be to nail these together, and I think with mass it's holding that together, which is probably, and it's held enough for me to even show you at this stage. So I've got a bit more on, but I just want to have a bit of a look at the bracket. It gives me a little bit more control to hold everything together. A quick way might be to drilling. Now, at this stage, we haven't fit that whole piece together, but I'm just going to give it a bit of a spray on that. It's held up front here. So I've got a bit more on, so I just want to have a bit of a look at the bracket. It gives me a little bit more control. A little bit of creaking and what have you going on in the frame, because everything is not bolted together yet. But this is looking really sensational at this stage. Which we've got our butterfly central in the position. A little bit of creaking and what have you going on in the frame, because everything is not bolted together yet. So, let's just hold that up so you guys can have a bit of a look. That's how it's sitting in the frame. He sort of sits down somewhat from the piece, and this UV filtering acrylic is fantastic. It gives us all that luminescence coming through the butterfly with very, very, very low reflection. So all I'm going to do from here is I've just got to finish this backing off. I probably want to go through and make sure that we've got from the piece, and this UV filtering nicely plays it fantastic. There's a little bit of play there because we haven't actually put the back components together, but we're going to go in. So all I'm going to do, because we've only just held those, we need to add a few more pieces to this to hold the thing together. And there's a little bit of play in everything, of course. Nicely plays it fantastic. There's a little bit of play there because we haven't actually put the components together, but we're going to go in. So all I'm going to do, because we've only just held those, and we need to add a few pieces, one of these. We'll work our way around. And there's a little bit of play in everything, of course. It's just going to give us some reinforcement. And then I guess you'll want to see how we make this back end look good, because we're going to have to cover up a lot of these fittings. and make it look really nice and neat. So yeah, there's a little bit of play in, I guess you'll want to see some of this make this frames together, but generally it's pretty good. Like we're going to have to cover still holding well and make it look really nice and neat. Yeah, so lots of little brackets. To say that generally there are some quick methods with nailing and what have you, but this will certainly give any frame the opportunity to get into it if they need to. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll build something that covers over that back very nicely. Generally there are some quick methods with nailing and what have you. This will certainly give any frame the opportunity to get into it. Yeah, so lots of little brackets covers over that back very nicely. And one up on the bottom there. Just to hold this piece firmly into the frame. So yeah, this when we initially saw this, the customer brought in an idea and a link to Instagram to show some designs, which was atomic folk art. And so that atomic folk art, we took a look. They wanted a diamond. When we initially saw this, found this metal piece, and they found they wanted this extreme design, an idea, and so we had to link to Instagram. Having equipment that doesn't really cut these such sharp angles, we had to make jigs, and so that to cut this frame and make it work. So what I've done, I've put all plenty of fittings on there. There's a bit of dust that's coming out of it. That dust is generally from having equipment that really cuts where we screwed into the frame and just check to make jigs. There's nothing that's coming out onto the frame itself. Pretty spotless in there. It's looking rather awesome. And really, what I've got to work out now is how can we finish that piece to make the backing work. And so, if we're going to do, you guys have seen this one previously. If you're a Framers Club member, you will have seen that the other week. Now you're able to see that here with us today, doing this design. In fact, I can see a little bit of fluff there that I'm going to need to move around a bit. But with our backing, I'm going to take another backing and we're going to lay a large piece on there. Now actually mitre it and score it and fold it down. So it's not. I'll just show you the principle here because I'll need to go and get some bits to get it done. We're going to take a big piece that will come right over the top here, and what I'll do is we'll take a split. So when this piece is here, for example, we'll split this piece out and we'll score it. Quick overview. This is a piece of actual foam board that I was using as a sample for a person going to mount some artwork. It's an archival one. So when we cut our boards, it's going to be scored and cut down this way, and then obviously when we have our other one and our score line runs this way here, this piece is going to fold down this way, and we'll take a section out of here that's going to equate to the backing. So we'll make a beautiful folded backing, and then we're going to cover that this way. And then So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the live broadcast here. If you've got any questions, by all means, ask them in the chat. But we're pretty much up to the point where we're just going to add a backing to it, give it a clean, some hangers, make sure that all the corners and everything are perfect, so it's all good, and then we can call the client up because they've got to get this going and onto a plane off the island. So anyway, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you in the store at Fix the Frame at Mount Gravatt, and we'll see all your members in the Framers Club again soon. Keep your eyes open for more live broadcasts coming out to you on Facebook or YouTube. We're going to go, now that we've got high-speed broadband, we're going to be going back to doing a lot more some technical training live, and also some basic things. So if you've got an interest in framing, keep an eye on the Endurart channel on YouTube, and by all means join Framers Club or keep an eye on Fix the Frame on Facebook. Okay, well, we'll catch you next time. Thanks for being with us today. We're going to be going back to doing a lot more technical